let's go to the scheduling tab or the publish section in this left-hand menu. The post now button. Now this is the section that if you're on your mobile device, this doesn't have an app, but it does have a mobile website. So if you click there on post now, this is the window you'll see if you're on your mobile device and you
Gotcha.
want to post something real quick. You can
Gotcha.
put it in there. You've even got Caption AI. You can upload a video. You can do everything you want to create a post on the go, basically,
Perfect. Perfect. Okay.
for post now. But I typically don't do it because I like to do everything in advance so I can just be on the go, right?
Yes. Yes,
And then
exactly.
schedules is the next tab. This is where you set up the cues by category that I was talking about. But let's
Okay.
first look at the calendar. Okay, so now if you just have created a series of posts over on the right, they're going to show in that window. Up to 20 of the most recent posts you've created are going to show up in that window. You can simply drag it over to the calendar on a day you want that to post. It's got to be in the future. So what that's going to do is based on the profiles that you have selected for that post, it's going to find the optimal time automatically. The system is smart enough to know if you drag it from that box over to the calendar and pick a day, it's going to find the best time for the
Oh,
account
yeah.
selected. Sometimes you want to change it though. So the
Right.
best way to do that is to click on the top right up above the calendar. There's month, week, and day. If you choose either week or day, it will let you shift that around. So you can just drag that piece of content down to closer to noon or evening, whenever you want it to post.
Very nice. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
But if I don't drag it, it's going to go automatically
Right,
at the most optimal time.
right, right.
Okay. Got it.
So now let's click into schedules. All right, and we'll create a schedule. So here
Okay.
you can do the drip campaign, which you want the same graphics, but different captions over a period of time. Or if you want to do a weekly schedule. So let's do the weekly schedule first. And let's just say we want to do, let's have 11:30 a.m. We can choose the time. We could have that go on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then we'll add another time and we can say maybe an evening later. I'm just guessing. And then make that, yeah, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or whenever we want. And we're going to create the schedule. So now you've got the options to autofill the schedule by category. So that's where I was telling you, you can have evergreen.
I love it. Okay.
So now I'll just share my screen. Actually, the animal shelter might be a pretty good example because we have a lot of cues that we use. We have posts that we create for the animal shelter and they're adoptable pets.
Wow.
So if I edit this, I'll show you, this is when we're sending out all of the adoptable pets because there's 120 available from the shelter right now. So
Wow.
we have all of twice a day, we're sharing the posts. So the same dog gets repeated. We turn on the recycling. We want these dogs to be adopted and we just send them out as much as we can.
Oh,
So that is auto-filled with this one category, adoptable pets.
yes. Okay. So when you say autofill, I want to make sure I'm clear about what that means. So
Mhm.
autofill is filling the calendar with information or with content that's already available.
Right. Let me show you another example. So this is Happy Tails. So when you look at the category selected, you have to have this tag on it and it'll show and it'll fill this queue.
Gotcha.
So if when we're doing Happy Tails, we don't do that quite as often. Whoops. Let me click the edit button. Then you can see we just do that every other day. You know how I said categories? We have all these extra category tags.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's how you set up the tag because you know you want that to fill the calendar.
Right.
Anyway, let's see. I'm going to show you this client here. We've got this schedule running. He's got, these are our products and services queue
Mm-hmm.
and product highlights. There's the TV ads that we're repeating. and a weekly schedule with 2 time slots. So
Mhm.
this one I've done a little differently. This queue, I've created a weekly schedule, but let's just say I'm going to do this and create this schedule. If I autofill it, I can come here and select a category, testimonials. These are going to play what I just created. It was every Monday to play testimony and things tagged with testimonials. I can also choose where it's going to go. If you say any account, it's going to all of them. But if I
Gotcha.
just want that to go to Facebook,
Yes.
I can save it. So that's how you can set up an Instagram only queue. Like if you have stories that you want to play every Monday, you can set up a Monday queue that's just Instagram and it'll only post to Instagram for that category. And that's
That's
beautiful.
awesome. The,
So if we
so
go
with,
here to the calendar,
Mhm.
the Monday queue we just set up, those are those 3 posts.
Gotcha.